Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we're taking a look at the 1997 Subaru Vivio RXR. Yeah, it's not just Imprezas and Legacies Subaru makes, they also make tosh like this. It is Subaru's key car and it's ready to take on the Hot Lap Classic. It is four-wheel drive, 177 horsepower, 678 kilos. As usual, very, very light. About 180 horsepower. It's a typical four-wheel drive key car. Let's see how it gets on. It is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land tracks to the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Mainz Lancer Evo 5, which had a 28.209, and this is unlikely to beat that. What a surprise, it's a K car. In terms of where this could go, I think the quickest K car we have had is the Suzuki Wagon-R Aero RS, 32.876. There's the Terios Kid, but yeah, I don't... The Terios Kid, I really need to research that Terios Kid. I'm sure YouTube comments have been screaming at me for about 60 odd episodes that the Terios Kid is either a key car or not a key car. Either way, it was quite quick, so yeah, I guess if this can beat that. This has an incredibly pathetic exhaust note, I have just realised that. Ooh. A lot of the key cars we've had have actually been the key sports cars, stuff like the Autozam and the Honda Beat. And the Daihatsu Move and the Honda Life, yeah I know, okay, maybe I should stop talking. The Vivio does actually have one interesting claim to fame. Colin McRae drove one of these at the Kenya Rally in 1993, I think it was. I strongly implore you to look up the pictures of it because it looks ridiculous. Like, it looks fantastically ridiculous. So, yeah, maybe that's something for you to do while you're watching the Subaru Vivio be a Vivio, be a key car. This is going to be one of the quickest key cars we ever have round, but again, it is still a key car, and that does mean that it's not quick. As much as it wants to say STI on the back of it, it certainly is not an STI. I'm actually a bit confused with Vivios as well, because there's this RX and there's the RXRA, but I seem to recall that the RXRA is actually slower than the RXR for some reason. I don't know if there's anything to that, if I'm misremembering, but that might be the one where this on the PAL version is called a Vivio RXR, but the RXRA is actually just called the Vivio on the PAL version, which I think is meant to signify it's the worst one. I'm not too sure. There was a lot of weird trim levels back in the 90s, which often confused stuff. One of my personal favourites being the Alfa Romeo 145 Junior, which was essentially supposed to be like cloverleaf suspension, but you had the base engine in it. That was sort of just what the 90s were. It was a glorious time for cars, and the time I'm very, very heartbroken has passed, and now instead of getting cars like the Subaru Vivio, we have to live with stuff like the Subaru Crosstrek and other such cars that aren't as cool as this. 32.703 though, that's oh my god. That beats something. I'll keep my mouth shut on that for now, but you know, that is... Do you know what that was? It was certainly a four-wheel drive key car. It drives like all the other four-wheel drive key cars in this game, which is to say controllable, nice, but slow. 32.703 will put it into 75th place. It beats the BMW 740i. Subaru Vivio, BMW 740i. Hot Lap Classic for you. Suzuki Wagon-R Aero RS, Autozam AZ1. Yeah, that's actually going to be one of the quicker key cars, I think, so we'll see if anything can compete with it, but for now, It can bask in the glory of beating the BMW 740i. Incredible. Anyways, that's it for this edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. Do hope you've enjoyed, and join me next time when I will be driving something completely different and a lot more slidier. So join me for that. Until then, farewell.